Morning, my dear students. Today in this session we start with a grammar, that is lesson number 10. Name of the lesson is modal verbs. Many verbs you are using in your daily routine language, but you don't know there are different verbs, and these types of verbs are called modal verbs. Modal verbs are special auxiliary verbs. They are different from the normal verbs. They are used with the main verb in a sentence. They have a great variety of communicative functions. Modal verbs are can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, need to, ought to, and used to. These all words you are using in your daily routine language, but you don't know that this type of verbs are called modal verbs. Now we will see in this lesson in the deep that when which type of verb is used in which type of sentence. Modal verb, first we start with the can. Your first verb in the bracket is given can. So when can is used to express ability or inability in present tense. Example, I can solve this sum. She can't lift this box. One is positive and one is negative. Can and can't, cannot. To express the possibility or impossibility. You can win, you can't be true. Both examples of possibility and impossibility. It can't be true. We say no many times, it is impossible. You cannot do it. So that is impossibility. Next is to ask permission or give permission. Can I leave now? Or yes, you can. This is to asking the permission and this is giving the permission. To make request. Yes, you can. Or can you lend me a pen? Request and formal and informal. Now next modal verb is could. Can, could, use to express ability or inability in the past tense. This was in the present tense. Now it is could is in the past tense. She could speak 4 languages at the age of 4. She could speak, that is ability. And I couldn't go because it was raining, that is inability. To ask or give permission for formal. Could I talk to the principal? Permission. You could go. This is also permission. To make request in a polite way. Could you please show me the way? To express the possibility. He could be at home. Might be possible that he might be at home. He could be at home. To express a wish or desire. I wish I could fly like a bird. To give suggestions. You could learn dance or music. You are giving the suggestion. At that time you can use could. Now next modal verb is will. When you use the will to express a determination or make a promise. We will not give up. I will certainly help you. You are giving a promise. To indicate future action. He will come tomorrow. I will not attend the party. It is future. I will not attend, not today. And he will come tomorrow. That is also future. To express a prediction. I think it will rain. Prediction. You are predicting that it may rain. It will rain. To express a request. Will you please turn off the fan? It is a request. To express invitation. Will you join us for lunch? You are giving the invitation for future. Will you join us for lunch? Modal verb would. Next is will, would, can, could. Now would. To make a request in a polite way. Would you please give me a glass of water? Would you mind closing the door? This is a request. To express a wish or a desire. I would like to become a doctor. Would you prefer coffee or tea? Choice or preference. To make invitations. Would you like to join us for lunch? To express a past habit, I would eat a lot of chocolate when I was very young. To offer something to someone or ask what you want, I would like a glass of water. Would you like some coffee? I would like a glass of water. To express a certainty, he would be at home now. Now next modal verb is shall. It is used to express the future plans with I and we. I shall be there by 5 o'clock. We shall talk to the principal. I for singular and we for plural. To express a promise, he shall be honored. She shall get her money back. To express a command, you shall do as I say. Students shall not leave before the bell rings. You are not supposed to leave the class before the bell rings. He shall be fined. To make a threat, I shall report the matter to the principal. When you are threatening somebody, I shall report the matter to the principal. To make a suggestion, shall we go for a movie? That was a suggestion. Shall we go for the restaurant for the dinner, lunch, or for the movie, or to the garden? That was a suggestion. To offer help, shall I get you some water? That is help. Now modal verb should, shall and should, to denote duty or obligation. We should help the poor. You shouldn't tell lies. To give and to take suggestions. What should I do now? I think you should learn English. This was a suggestion. Given and taken. To express a possibility or expectation, he should be back in an hour. Now next modal verb is may, to denote possibility or chance in the present or future. He may get the job. It may not be true. Possibility, not sure. To take or give permission. May I leave now? Yes, you may. Giving, asking means taking the permission and giving the permission. To offer help, may I help you? To express wish or hope, may God bless you. This is a blessings, wish. Now next modal verb is might. To denote very less possibility or very little chance. They might come or we might not go out. Must, to express the strong compulsion or obligation. You must do this. You must come in full uniform. Compulsion. No any type of excuses. It is compulsory. At that time you have to use must. To express one more. You must not play in the classroom. Positive and negative both. Must and mustn't. To express determination. We must win the match. To express a moral duty, one must keep one's promise. To express an inference, she must be very intelligent. To make a strong recommendation, this book is interesting, you must read it. It is recommendation, you must read it. Now next modal verb is ought to. To express a necessity or moral obligation, you ought to work hard. You need to work hard. Again next is need to. To express necessity or to say something is required to be done. You need to improve your English or you need to improve your handwriting. Whatever means you can say. You need to improve your language. You need to improve your drawing. Modal verb now used to express a past habit. He used to go to school on foot. Now he goes on a bicycle. First he used to go by walking and now he is going by bicycle. Past used to, past habit. To express a present habit, what he will use? He is used to walking long distance. Yes children, in this chapter you understood so many modal verbs are there which we use daily in our routine language, but we didn't knew that they were the modal verbs and when, which type of sentence and where we have to use these modal verbs.